A very fine afternoon to everyone, sir. Myself, Priya. Today we all gathered to share a few things about the present pandemic situation. I welcome John Jude Peter, sir. He's a retired Indian Air officer and then worked as a manager in the SBI and got retired. He served the nation for 43 years. He's also a good family counselor. And next, I would like to introduce Vishal Kandera. He is a psychologist and the chairperson of Akanksha Foundation. Today, we are here to discuss some of the mental conditions which are being faced by the people during the period of pandemic. And some of the mental health issues which are faced by the people are panic, anxiety, depression, suicidal tendency. And now I want to ask a few questions regarding the mental health issue. First, my question would be to Sir Peter, sir. Sir, how stress affects people during this lockdown?
Good afternoon, Dr. Priya. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to be present before you and for the people.
Thank you, sir.
And I want to first tell it very clearly that whatever opinions I give here, I'm not from any organization or any particular wing. The views are personal. It may vary. It may be to your liking, sometimes to the public, sometimes may not be. But then I am here to give my personal viewship. Thank you very much. Your first question was on the stress effect. What exactly you want to know about the stress effect?
During this period of pandemic, sir, how the stress affects the people?
Dr. Priya, what I firstly want to tell is stress is purely our own. It's created by our own. Each and every person has got the ability to keep away the stress. So, first, to answer to your question, I will put it this way. How we can avoid a stress? There are some basic things for a healthy body. When your body is not healthy, you give room for stress. So you need to have a good sleep, you need to eat well, your body needs to move, in the sense to do some exercise. Your nerves should be having emotion in your body. Then you need to relax well. By keeping such things, I am sure stress can be avoidable. Now, to this particular situation which is happening in pandemic now, people have become stressful because of unwanted news which they have got. They were not sure what exactly to do with such information what they gather. So that's why they have built a stress in themselves. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for sharing your tips, all that regarding stress. And my next question to Vishal Kandera. Why are the people facing this panic, anxiety, and mental disorders?
Panic, anxiety, and mental disorders. First of all, good afternoon, my Guru Garu, John Peters, and Dr. Priya. Thanks for making us giving an opportunity to speak regarding these issues. People are suffering with lot of mental stress during this COVID-19 lockdown. Whatever the situation is very horrible outside if you go out of your home world. So situation is totally different from last 4 to 5 months. If you go back, if there was a normal life, now it's totally different. So your question was regarding panic and
anxiety, mental disorders.
So mental disorders. First of all, the thing is, right now the situation, the routine life has been totally changed. My opinion is the routine life, because पहले का जो लाइफ था वो पूरा टोटली एग्जैक्टली चेंज हो गया, रिवर्स क्राइटेरिया में आ गया. मतलब पहले ये था कि लोग अपने ऑफिस में रेगुलर जाना और अब उनका जो फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज था वो अभी घर में लॉकडाउन हो गया. तो उसकी वजह से जो एंजाइटी है जो भी है उसकी वजह से थोड़ा जैसे स्ट्रेस, आपने सर से पूछा कि स्ट्रेस भी इसी के कारण स्ट्रेस भी बढ़ा है। और पैनिक की बात करें तो पैनिक जो है ना, अभी क्या है, मानसिक जो मेंटल स्ट्रेस, जो तनाव, जो भी पैनिक है, ये स्ट्रेस की वजह से ही पैनिक अटैक जितने भी हो रहे हैं, पैनिक ड्यू टू द स्ट्रेस इट इज कॉजिंग द पैनिक टू द mind of the people. So it is totally disturbed by the routine life or routine journey of a person. Totally जो लाइफ सर्किल जो था पूरा चेंज हो गया, मतलब एकदम अप एंड डाउन हो गया। तो उसकी वजह से ये सब चेंजेस आए हैं। मेंटल हेल्थ थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब हुआ है। अब ये थोड़ा कहे या ज्यादा कहे, लेकिन डिस्टर्ब तो हुआ है सर।
Thank you, sir. Next, we would talk about depression. It has become a major problem nowadays. Mainly youth are more affected regarding this depression, sir. And I would like to know how to overcome this depression during this period.
Is this question to me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. See, if you take an elastic rubber band or anything like that, which has got elasticity, when you stretch it to certain point only, you can stretch it. If you try to stretch it further, there is a breakdown. So the depression is a breakdown because they have put their mind beyond their capability, beyond their what they are supposed to think or what they are supposed to do. So you should know how far you can push your mind, how far you can push yourselves. Depression can be controlled by few things. Number one, who is a depressed person? One who thinks too much. One who thinks too much, he is depressed. So what he needs to do is, why does it need to think so much? Because he is left alone. In fact, it is not alone, he is left lonely. A person who is lonely thinks too much. So there is a beautiful thing which I like to share with you. There is a difference between loneliness and aloneness. When a person is lonely, that means he is cutting off himself with others. Aloneness is also again cutting off himself from others, but then they make loneliness makes himself a circle of thinking, and he thinks about a point over again and again to satisfy himself that he is right in few aspects. In fact, if you analyze it, you'll find that he was wrong. So aloneness is for benefit of oneself, for ourselves. Aloneness means it's a journey within yourself. There are a lot of people who are in single, lonely. That means they are missing a lot of things. And aloneness, they find a lot of things. So not to be in depression, if you want, find a company, find a hobby, find yourself where you can be happy. If you watch a depressed person, most of the time he is not joyful, not happy. His movements are slow. His reaction time is too long. So if we can stay with positive kind of people, I am sure that nourishment from the positive will help him to come off the depressed state, and he can also be normal as anybody else.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Next, my question is to Vishal, sir. Why there is increase in suicidal tendency compared to the previous year?
So earlier, as I mentioned regarding the panic or mental stress, due to after, if you take a lockdown, I think it started in the month of March, and if you come down to around in the month of we are in the month of August. The basic thing is people are in fear. One type of phobia has been created regarding this COVID-19, or you call it a coronavirus. So a panic, or you call a phobia or fear, what kind of words, whatever the fear kind of words we can use on this thing. So major thing is panic. Whatever this created is a mental panic to the people, which caused a lot of the unwanted deaths recently. Because regularly I've been reading to the newspapers, and recently three to four incidents yesterday or day before yesterday happened in one of them from Warangal, and another from was some district of Telangana. One of the patient was tested as a positive COVID positive. He was around aged 40 years, and he immediately ran down to the railway station tracks and slept off the. He lost his life on railway track. And another issue was also of around 60 years above senior citizens, where both of them got positive. So both of the patients committed suicide by hanging to death. So the major cause of this thing is mental stress. And what exactly is happening is there is less encouragement of people towards COVID-19. If एक हिंदी में कहे तो क्या है, इंसान अगर चाहे कुछ भी कर सकता है. He can win over anything. All he needs to be is thinking more positive. If you live with a positive life, you can do anything, or you can achieve anything. But what community has done is it's create a ghost kind of thing. It's create a big ghost of COVID-19, and it left in the world's people of the world, and it is affecting the total universe now. Even I think animals are losing their lives due to this. But what is the thing is, we need to fight with it. We are losing the battle before fighting. What society has shown is people are losing the battle before fighting with COVID-19. And I especially, what I have observed is, there are the people with mental stress. एक मानसिक तनाव, मतलब जो होता है, ये पैनिक की वजह से एक स्ट्रेस में जा रहा है, जो उसको रिकवर करने में कोई हेल्प नहीं कर रहा है. जैसे हमारे गुरुजी ने अभी, पीटर सर ने कहा था कि एक कंपेनियन होना चाहिए, कम्युनिकेशन होना चाहिए, तो कम्युनिकेशन लॉस्ट हो रहा है. I came to an incident from Kerala. Both of the senior citizens got affected with COVID-19, and their children have thrown their parents out of the house, and both of the parents lost their lives. In this situation, what exactly need to be happened is companionship, community togetherness, encouragement. We started with a well note. Narendra Modi said very few positive way, थालियां बजाओ, दीवे जलाओ, बहुत अच्छा किया. आगे आगे जाकर हम लोग एक फाइट की तरह, जर्नी की तरह लड़ रहे थे. But all of a sudden we lost all the battles, and we are in a panic of situations where we are unable to understand what to do. So this is a thing happening regarding the deaths, and even mortality rate also has been increased due to this. Because doctor, whenever a patient goes to the isolation ward or quarantine, or there is a less companionship to him, or people have started getting a fear of phobia of that they are going to lose their life. If a person gets affected with the COVID, that he seems that it's going to lose the battle itself. मतलब लड़ने से पहले ही हार रहे लोग. So I request people to come out, wake up your inner strengths, stay positive, stay safe. Nothing is going to be happen. There is around 60 to 70% of recovery rate around the world. People are coming recovered with good health. So these are the main issues regarding these societies, because around last 2 to 3 months, what I observed is ratio exactly has been opposite. 30-40% का रेशियो जो होता है, वो अराउंड 60 to 70% डेथ रेशियो में सुसाइड आगे बढ़ गया है. तो उसका ये मेजर, माय ओपिनियन दिस regarding this.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, now my next question is to Peter, sir. Sir, why is youth more affected during this pandemic?
Now I will tell you, before I answer this particular question, if you read the history of this particular COVID-19, it says it is going to, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible? Okay, thank you. So if you see the history, it says it's going to affect the young, and it is going to affect the old people. Why? Because of the immunity system. But then, why is youth getting more affected? Because of one reason, that is carelessness. Youth intend to take this very lightly. They are not at all serious about it. In fact, they are supposed to be a boon to the society where they would be in a position to take care of small children who need help. They are supposed to take care of the elderly people who need help during this pandemic time. But at this time, what we observe is they have become very careless. They do not adhere to the norms of the World Health Organization, which says very simple steps and with simple things, that you have to social distance, you need to keep yourself clean, and such about 4 or 5 steps are there by the World Health Organization, which says. But if you see the youth, they gather a lot. They do not intend to maintain any social distance, because when the whole world was handshaking, we are the only nation where we used to greet people like this. But today, if you observe, the whole nation is greeting people like this. So what I want to make known here is, the virus is not a qualified virus. It is not qualified. It is not educated. So it will not understand who is youth, who is small, who is young, who is old. So virus knows only one thing: to attack. Virus knows only one thing, and that is to attack. Now, why it has attacked the youth more? Because they have come in front of virus. All those people who have gone in front of virus, the virus does not come to your home. The virus will not come to you at all also, unless you go for it or go to it. Now, the biggest challenge of present pandemic is, we can fight an enemy. I'm a soldier, so I can tell you, we can fight an enemy whom we can see, but presently we are fighting an enemy whom you cannot see. So youth are affected because they are careless. Now what they need to do? Become careful. That's all they need to do, and they can keep themselves away. They can also be a boon to the youngsters and as well as to the old people.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I would like to add few points to your words. One more
No,
thing
sure.
is, recently a survey shown in the newspaper Times of India, the death of youth ratio in Telangana, it is almost double of other states.
Yeah, I also have seen that.
About the age of 21 to 40 years, most of the people are losing the battle of COVID. The major thing, when I spoke with few of our colleagues or one of my friend who is working as a doctor in one of the famous hospitals, where I came to know regarding this issue, I just spoke with him. So his opinion was only the thing is a phobia. Even the youth is unable to tackle the mental stress of this COVID. They are, what exactly happening is, for example, sir, the normal BP ratio is around 80, 120 of 80. In psychological way, in my aspect, there is a table of measuring stress. The stress ratio is almost 1,000 times multiplied after affecting a patient with COVID, which shows the directly proportional to the death. Because, for example, the BP ratio 120/80, whatever it, some changes, some fraction of changes. Suppose 160 or 190, the immediately doctor gives some BP down therapies to him, whatever the this thing. But what's in stress we do is, there is a cognitive behavioral therapy. In the therapy, what psychologists do is exactly, they observe the behavior of a patient with the stress. There is a lot of stress in youth at present because of one the major thing is COVID, and another major thing is employment also. There are lots of youth are losing their employment. Recently, one of my cousin committed suicide regarding this employment, and many of my friends lost their jobs. One of my known HR, my cousin working in one of the famous company, and need not to mention the name of the company. She has, from her hands, she has given around 2 to 300 people this termination letters. So there is a economical disturbance also in this crisis of, and most of the thing is youth are being affected by both the circumstances with the disease, employment, and all the society factors also. Thank you, sir.
My next question: what is the role played by media during this situation?
Question for me, Priya?
Yeah, for you. You may take this. You may take this question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. The role of a media presently, I think role of media is, I think they are numb. They are in a diplomatic situation, what to do, what not to do, because most of the reporters also have been tested positive for the COVID-19. From I think one of the major news channel, that is Z News, they have around 60 to 70 people affected with their reporter or journalist, whatever it may be, they have affected with COVID-19. But the one thing is, the role what they have to play is not have been played. According to my opinion, they have not, because the major issue is they are showing the back side of a coin. मतलब जो positive है उसका एकदम backfire करते हैं. जैसे कि मैंने स्टार्टिंग में भी थोड़ी देर पहले कहा था कि जो पॉजिटिव केसेस है, मतलब जिससे पेशेंट्स रिकवर होकर आ रहे हैं, अराउंड देयर आर 80%. इन दिल्ली इट इज कम अराउंड 90% रिकवरी, 95 I think. So media should highlight these issues, that people should not panic for this. Still there is a treatment, but why we need to take a risk? Stay home, stay safe, follow the social distancing, whatever the guidelines given by WHO or our government or our state government, whatever the guidelines given. But still, what my request to the media people is, they need to highlight these issues. What the positive of ratio of people are coming back to their normal lives. People are living a beautiful life, still fighting with the COVID-19. See, just today I got a news that Amitabh Bachchan has recovered. See, he is around 77. He has recovered. Her Bahu Aishwarya Rai, she has recovered. There are many celebrities. They have come down with a struggling fight. They have recovered. Even Amitabh Bachchan case, there are many these things, issues. Media has been saying that senior citizens are going to have a tough life if they have struggling with the diabetes, sugar, BP. I think in the case of Amitabh Bachchan, he has many. I think he was having many 2 to 3 regular diseases. He was having a kidney issue also, but still he has recovered. I think 21st day, within 3 weeks he has recovered. He is fully recovered. He has tested negative today. So these are the issues media need to highlight. There are many, not only one of the person, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. There are many persons, many senior citizens. I came to know one of from Kerala. I think one 104 years person. She has recovered from a COVID-19. Another 90 years patient also recovered from. So there are these issues. 90% of people are being recovered. Don't create a ghost-like of creature. Yes, it is dangerous, but don't be careless. But still, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of people around us. So create a positive environment. What I request to the media persons is, create a positive environment towards all your surroundings. Show off positive news, all, because most of the news are all in most of the cases I have seen, people are not providing food or medicines, or there are cases people are also easily recovered. I think people have been recovering from home itself. There are many people are recovering from their home right now. So this is my request to the media persons, and not only media. I request every person of the community, every person of the society, that spread a positive message around you. People are suffering. What you need to do? And give a positive message to people. Give a positive note. Stay positive. Don't. Right now, the message, a caller tune message is coming regarding आपको COVID-19 से लड़ना चाहिए. COVID-19 के पेशेंट से नहीं. तो ये है कि उनको मोटिवेट कीजिए, लड़ने की हिम्मत दीजिए, ताकत दीजिए. So these are pray for them, motivate them, give a confidence boost up. These are all the things. So these are all my opinions regarding this. Sir, any of
No, it's okay.
So
Media
anything you want
partner.
to add more?
sir, any of
No,
your opinion regarding this media? Whatever the words I
no,
have said.
no, because already the state and the country has taken care so much so that they have reduced the size of the paper first of all. So
Exactly.
when the pages come down, the news has come down. So that is the first thing. Secondly, what I want to know, tell that there are no sports activities going on presently, so they have got nothing more. The best part of sport now is we need to be sportive in supporting people now, and instead of as Vishalji has clearly and very nicely said, kill the disease, don't kill the people. So he has nicely put that actually, because we are fighting the disease, we are not fighting the people. There are a lot of people who take photographs when the people are found positive, and when the van lands in near their house, they try to take the pictures and surround and try to tell the people that there is a case like that. It is not required because it brings down the moral of a person actually. We are, as a society person, we need to uplift. We need to uplift people, never bring them down actually. Because what happens today, if we bring down one person, time is not much far away and somebody else will pull us down. So all that we need to do is encourage one another. This is a time to stay together. This is a time to stay inside. Because if you stay inside, that's what media is also trying to tell, I think. If you try to stay inside, outside, the war is on, because our God will take care of the fight outside actually. First thing. Second thing, I think the media is also trying to tell the same thing, that virus has got a life. Virus has got a life. You need to starve it. When you starve the virus, it will be put to death. So that's what this is a line of thought the media should carry. That's my opinion as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And my last and final question, sir. What are the suggestions you would like to give to everyone, sir? And how to overcome this pandemic situation? And what are the measures you would like to take to overcome the situation?
I will take this question now. To begin with, every person needs to remember two words here: go and don't go. The words are go and don't go. Don't go if it is not required outside. Go only when it is required to go outside. Now, there are people who go out for work. We clap hands for them. We salute them. That during the pandemic also, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are doing the service. Now, to boost up their moral, we can silently pray for them so that God will bless those hands and make it miraculous that when they serve people, the people should be cured and every person should go back home healthy once again. So it is possible. People out there are fighting day in and day out. People are fighting, though the resources are less at times, but they have been fighting day in and day out, irrespective of who it is. They are also taking care of these people so well. We want to salute and pray for them that God may bless them and their family so that they can be. Now, coming to how we can do few things is we need to educate. We need to educate. Educate what? Educate that you need not be afraid of it, but you need to certainly take care of it. If you do not take care yourself, out there is a pandemic waiting, it will surely take care of you. So we need to first educate people that you need not worry. Because what happened, Vishalji has covered this point very well. It is because of the fear. Because of the fear, things get more out of our hands. You need not fear. But at the same time, you can say, अरे मैं आके जाके सामने खड़ा हो जाऊंगा, देखूंगा वायरस क्या करेगा, वो कर जाएगा जो करना है. We can't do that actually, because you are not fighting a visible enemy. So that's why it is not necessary. Secondly, we need volunteers. Volunteers. There are a lot of volunteers presently working. Silently they are working. They are not working for applauses also. There are a lot of people who serve the people. Silently they did it actually. We need more volunteers at this time. Now, it's a big challenge to be a volunteer at this particular pandemic time, because chances are there you'll also be infected with that actually. That's still, those who can, under the protection, under the coverage, under the guidelines, if there are more volunteers, I'm sure there will be a lot of people who can also be taken care. Next is the donation. Donation is a very important part here actually. We have heard some governments announcing thousands of crores of rupees. I'm sure they are all directed and channeled to the right source, so that one day we have a resource to cure ourselves. At the same time, we see that this money which has been used by the government, it is been taxed and levied on the simple citizen of India. My question to the government also is it necessary to tax the people who are already heavily burdened? Instead of that, I give my opinion. You may accept or you may reject. There are a lot of money lying in some of the churches. There are a lot of money lying in some of the temples. There are a lot of money lying in some of the gurdwaras or any holy places. I'm pointing out holy places presently. There are holy places. Now, we can tell the government, take it out for a good cause. Because lot of people have donated to God. I think it is time for God to open his hundi and give it to the people as a donation, so that this money which government is spending and trying to levy it on the people, this money can be utilized. There cannot be a better situation for anybody on earth where the hundi of God can come to the rescue of the people. That's my opinion. So donation should come from all the religious places, or any other, for such matter, any other places where there has been money actually. And I think this is the time to spend that money to save the lives of the people. And lastly, I want to also tell that we should hold government responsible. Yes, government has done a wonderful job in the beginning. Government has done everything possible to its best. We salute for what they have done. And yet, now they have left it saying, because if you remember, the French president has already announced that it is not in my hands anymore. France is one among the best country where the treatment, where the health quality is very high, unimaginable high. Even the French president has already declared it that no more it is in my hand, I give it in the hands of God actually. So once in that case, our government has done a better job than them. Because if you remember, in the initial stages, they told there are going to be more than 20 lakhs cases. We are already approaching, we are already 16 lakhs plus now. So 20 lakhs cases. So cases wise, we have already done to what people have predicted. But at the same time, they already predicted that minimum 2 lakhs people, that is 10%. No? 10% means 2 lakhs people will die, but we have not died that way. The percentage was wrong. It was only purely because our government has taken care to the utmost, and it has made sure that the figure is not 2 lakhs. It is not even 1 lakh. It is not even 50,000, or it must be 50, 60,000 people. But then we cannot afford to be careless at this juncture. All that we need to do is stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Vishal sir, you want to add any more things?
No, I am agree with the sir. Whatever it's sir has been said, it's totally true. The words have been taken by us, and even we are going to we are also going to go with a positive note. Whatever the words has sir suggested us to the youth or to the people, as the virus is out, you just stay home, stay safe. Your life will be safe. See, today or tomorrow, money doesn't matter. If you are alive, you can earn a lot in the future. You will get a job in the future. Presently, you just try to live. Stay safe. Save your life. Safeguard all your people around you. The main motto of the people around today is, the only thing is just survive. You need to survive. So for survival, what you need to do, whatever the WHO guidelines have given, whatever our government guidelines have given, not only government guidelines, think with your mind what we need to do, how we need to be safe. So these are all the people should follow these safety measures to stay safe or safeguard the people around them, because many of the cases, as I earlier reported earlier, the cases have been also reported higher to the extent what they have reported 20 lakhs, and we are near to around 16 lakhs. Exactly as John Peters sir said, mortality rate has been low. In Delhi, I think it's totally down. Around 1% they have come down to mortality rate. I pray to God from my whole hearted that people of all the states should recover and mortality rate should come down to around 0, I think, in the future. So pray for the God. Thank you, sir. Priya, any more questions or anything you need to ask for us?
No.
Or any suggestions you want to give being a doctor?
Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you, sir.
Nice,
Thank
sir.
you for giving
Thank you,
this.
sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable words. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Priya. It was pleasure. And I thank my host, Vishal Kandera. God bless, and hope to see you soon with some other topic as well. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.